man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yo, we got this. Don't worry. 5 seconds! Yo, look at the clock! Shot! This thing, man, you can't play with me! Come on, man, don't forget the clock! Take that, take that! Hey, yo, look at the clock! Champ, go ahead! You guys know you're gonna be losing today. That's all you! Everyone!
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Stay there! Come on, man, who got the ball? Here it comes, man, keep shooting. Way to grab it.
Now we're rolling.
Keep shooting, baby. Hey, good luck, though. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Hey, right here. Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting. Hey, keep shooting.
Just like that.
Turn up, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We're here. We're here.
Box out.
Yeah! You want this one?
Keep it going.
All day. You just can't stop. Keep shooting. I got you, baby. Keep giving
Let's
me that.
go.
Keep beating you. Watch.
I like it. Great choice. Those suit you perfectly. That seems like it suits you. Good idea. I thought you'd like that. Excellent pick. I had that in mind for you when you came in.
Misery, whether So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community. So we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a
Well, the pace figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Kobe White out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 4.
A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
LaVine against Butler. Pass to White. Ooh, poked away. Butler with a steal. Shoots over LaVine. A nice shot by Butler.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Lowry against Ball. Outside White. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready. Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Pass to White. Outside LaVine. There's Ball with a 3. That one doesn't drop. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's in there. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's LaVine. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. White. That one rolls around and rims out. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
That was tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Now here's Levine. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Butler's shot is good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build. An early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's White. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Now here's Vucevic. Down by 12. Pass to the Beast. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the Heat with some changes. Strud. He's checked in for Love, and it's Hero in for Lowry. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Ball left side. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their star success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team there's something to be proud of.
Ball passes to Green. Now Williams. He's guarded by Martin. Martin against Williams. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball against Hero. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Caruso, the pass to Ball. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat out in front, leading by 17. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Chicago. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's the Beast. 9 points in the game.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams.
Adebayo's checked in for your 7th. And the Bulls making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
DeRozan. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
The Heat making a switch here. Both free throws good from LaVine. And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. That went off the back iron and out. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Butler up top. Green covering, and that one good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Back to Levine. Pass to Green. Vucevic with it. And a miss there on the triple. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by White. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. And it's cleared by Vucevic. On the wing, Green. And he buries his first look.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
The first one falls. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Ball outside. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. 1:07 left in the first half. Martin outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Drummond finds Levine. Williams in the post. Butler covering. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Caruso. Second shot opportunity. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 19.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Here's Butler. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's the Beast in at the 2. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Levine, and it's Miami with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the Beast. An easy 2 on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Got it. Lowry's got his first basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One. Ball outside. White on the wing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to ball. They need this. That one's wide left. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Greg.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Green's checked in for Levine. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo. Back on draft night 2017. The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
That free throw, no good. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, B.A., I think, you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Hero, the pass to Strus. Back to Hero. Pass to Lowry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Over Green, and stolen by Green. 13 feet out. And it's DeRozan missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Adebayo finds Hero. On the wing, Strus. Green covering. Here's Adebayo. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Up again. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From behind the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Adebayo against Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Bulls, Javonte Green. 2.
Free throw good. Green. And the Heat with some changes. Yurt Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Strus. Some solid defense from Williams. And Chicago has possession. And here's Caruso outside. Fires in the triple. Caruso's got 5 now.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Hero outside. Back to Vincent. To the inside. Here's your 7. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Team foul. Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Levine's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 5. Outside Levine. And it's Miami with a rebound.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
From Tyler Hero.
Levine against Oladipo. From 12 feet. And it's good for 2. Levine's gotten his second bucket.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach Levine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
And so it's Miami. A huge 24-point lead for them. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's White in at the 1 spot. And now the Bulls in transition. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Pass to the Beast. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Here's White, following the bucket by the Heat. Vucevic with it. Again, the Bulls score.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
White against Hero. Drummond grabs the miss.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's DeRozan. Tries it from 19. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
Pass to the Beast. Some solid defense from Drummond.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Shot is good by Levine.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Hero. And the Bulls also making a change. Ball, he's checked in for Drummond. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by White. Down low. Love. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Pass to Levine. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Takes it inside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. DeRozan against Love. Knocks it loose. From 11 feet away. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to the Beast. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Love. Uses the glass on the layup.
If your goal is to create a high percentage look, get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
Timeout called. The Bulls. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Caruso up top. Williams on the wing. Caruso outside. Williams finds Jones. And it's Miami with a rebound. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Yurtseven. Over Jones. Yurtseven, no good. Well, Chicago's shooting only 31% of the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first two meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Beast.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Beverly outside. Pass to Terry. Here's Dosunmu. Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
Patrick Beverly, 2.
The first free throw is good.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
Both free throws good from Beverly. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. Beverly defending. Here's Vincent. 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Jump shot is good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Dosunmu. And the 10-footer finds the target.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
And we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringeworthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You got to walk before you can run. You got to crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then, as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win, and we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game, and every time it looked like they were gonna take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on, you know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry, no.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
And tonight it will be the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Time expires and we're going to overtime.
Y'all bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain? Hey, yo. People been down us all year. I mean, coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt after us. They didn't care about us. I mean, look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue chip recruits. See that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. They play to win. But us, what we play for? What we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us. Each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win. Together, as one. Like we always have. Let's get it. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
And North Carolina has possession.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he makes good on the layup.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Davidson outside. Pass to Norris. Outside Barrett. Back to Norris. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And the basket by Richards. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Back to Barrett. Underwood. Pass to Norris. And here's Barrett. Underwood up top. Getting feet out. It's rebounded by North Carolina. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Oklahoma trailing. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. And it's blocked. But they get it back.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And good in the second, so he makes both.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Underwood outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And the free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. They're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's in!
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Oklahoma calls timeout. So it's Oklahoma now. That one a little long. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
First team foul. At the line for the Tar Heels, Red Thompson taking
and that one misses.
Oh, what a spot here for Red. Now, let's see if he can calm his nerve.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Oklahoma calls timeout. What's your take, you guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Underwood outside. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by North Carolina. Guarded by Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And, guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
And, you know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win. But as they say, hey, it's about surviving and advancing at this stage. And they did just enough to get to round 2.
And the star of this win has to be MP. The sophomore stepped up in a big way when things...
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT.
So crazy.
I need to watch this game.
Mm-hmm.
For research.
For research, you sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, you know, my freshman year. I got to figure out who I was. I got to figure out what the team needed. And somehow, some way, bring those two things together.
That does not sound easy.
No, it was not easy at all. But that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself. And somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought, too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I got to answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm going to make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is going to have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.